This is your life at every rank in a cartel. Your mother can't pay the school fees, so you stop going. You spend your days on the street trying to turn nothing into something. A man from the neighborhood watches you do that for a few weeks. Everybody knows what he does, nobody says it out loud. One afternoon, he asks if you want to earn a little. You say yes. That's the entire recruitment. You start where everyone starts, at the bottom, on a bicycle.
You're 16. You don't sell anything. You don't carry anything. You don't even know anyone's real name. Your job is to look. You ride the same 4 streets all day, and when a car rolls through that doesn't belong, wrong plates, wrong speed, too clean, you send one word to a number you're not allowed to save. You are a human doorbell. Pay? A couple hundred a week. Cash, which makes you the richest kid on your street and completely invisible to everyone above you. Because here's the thing about being a lookout. Nobody's looking at you. Out of the whole pyramid, you're the piece that gets replaced the fastest. There are always more 16-year-olds. 6 months in, a police truck comes through at 4 in the morning. You're the only one awake. You send the word. 12 people don't get arrested that night. You just became useful.
Promotion. You get a spot. A corner. It's yours now. Which is a funny way of saying everything that goes wrong on it is also yours. You handle money for the first time. Real money, counted in front of you by a man who doesn't smile and doesn't blink. You learn the 2 rules of the corner fast. The count is never short, and you never ask who is above the man who counts your money. Pay goes up, about $500 a week now. So do the consequences, because now you're not watching the risk, you're standing on it. Every car that passes, you flinch. You used to send the warning, now you're the one who has to run. You buy your mom a washing machine. You tell her it's from a job at a garage. She doesn't ask which garage. One Tuesday, the man who counts your money doesn't show. Or the Tuesday after. Word is, he's either in prison or in the ground, and honestly, the difference stops mattering. Someone has to hold his spot. You've been reliable. Congratulations.
The next promotion comes with a gift. It's heavy, it's black, and it changes the math on everything. You're a SICARIO now. The word sounds like a job title. It's closer to an expiration date. Your pay roughly triples. Call it $1,500 a week. And you understand, quickly, why they can afford that. The job comes with a built-in chance that you never collect. Most people who hold this role don't get the next promotion. They get a small funeral and a replacement. You stop sleeping properly. You start checking mirrors. You're 20 years old and you already look 40 in photographs. The work? We're not describing the work. It's what you think it is. What matters for your life is this. Every job makes you more valuable and more replaceable at the same time, and somehow both of those are true. You cope the way everyone in the crew copes, which is badly. 2 years. Most of the faces from your first week are gone. You're still here, not because you're the best, because you're quiet, you follow orders, and you've never once talked. Up there, that's the whole resume. Now 12 people answer to you. Most of them are the person you were 2 years ago. Young, broke, and convinced they're the exception. This is the first rank where the danger changes shape. Below you, it was getting hurt. From here up, it's getting blamed. Their mistakes are your mistakes. Their losses come out of your pocket or your skin. You stop going on jobs. You send people on jobs. That's a promotion. It's also the first time you find out what your voice sounds like when you order someone to do something they might not come back from. The money is real now. $5,000 a week, give or take. A truck, a house for your mom, a real one with a wall around it. You tell her the garage is doing well, and you notice something new. The guys below you look at you, the way you used to look at the man who counted. Half of them would take your chair tomorrow. One of them will try, but the man above you has noticed you too. He likes that your crew is quiet. He likes that your numbers are clean. He has a town that needs someone.
JEFE de Plaza. Plaza boss. You run a town now. Every corner, every crew, every lookout on a bicycle, everything that moves in it moves through you. And here's the part nobody tells you at the bottom. The plaza doesn't come with a key, it comes with a guest list. Officials who expect envelopes, rivals who think the town should be theirs, and a boss above you who replaces plaza bosses the way other people replace light bulbs. You're making millions, $50,000 a week, sometimes more. Say it again, millions. And you cannot walk to the corner for a coffee. armored car, 2 vehicles ahead, 2 behind. Phones you throw away every few days, a different bed every week. You have more money than your entire childhood street combined, and your life is smaller than it's ever been. The war for a plaza never really ends, it just changes who's losing. Some months, that's you. A rival crew takes a street, you take it back. Somebody you trained doesn't come home. You sign off on the funeral from a car window. You're 30. Your mom thinks you own a trucking company. At this point, she's choosing not to do the math. The boss likes the numbers. He's moving you up.
Lugarteniente, lieutenant. You don't have a town anymore. You have a region. Several plazas, each with its own boss, each reporting to you. You don't touch anything now. You don't see anything. Your job is numbers, meetings, and decisions that other people carry out far away from you. You are, technically, a manager, and $250,000 a week moves past your hands. The paranoia changes again. At the bottom, you were scared of the police. In the middle, you were scared of rivals. Up here, you're scared of your own people. Because every plaza boss under you knows that the fastest promotion in this business is the one where the guy above you disappears. And the state knows your name now. There's a poster. There's a number under the poster. It's more money than your first 10 years combined. Your kids go to school with bodyguards. Your wife stopped asking where you go. You own 4 houses and live in none of them. The one above you, the boss, you've met him twice. Both times in the mountains. Both times he said almost nothing. Then one night, the mountain goes quiet. Soldiers take him off it in handcuffs, and by morning, he is on every television in the country. The chair is empty.
3 lieutenants want this one, and you are one of them. Nobody votes for a thing like this. For 6 weeks, you sleep somewhere different every night, and you answer every call yourself. By the end of it, the other 2 have stopped answering theirs. Nobody announces anything. You just notice that everyone has started waiting for you to speak first. Congratulations, you made it. You're the boss, El Jefe. The top of the pyramid you started at the bottom of, on a bicycle, 16 years ago. You're also the single most wanted person in the country. Here's what the top looks like. You move every few days. You haven't held a phone in a year. You haven't seen your kids in longer. Every person in the room could be the one who sells you, and you know that because that's exactly how you got here. The money is beyond counting. Literally, there's too much of it to count, and you can't put it anywhere, and you can't spend it anywhere because spending it is how they find you. You have $200 million and 3 shirts. Your mother still thinks you own trucks. Your kids' school photos reach you by messenger, 6 weeks late. You have been the most powerful man in the state for 2 years, and in those 2 years, you have not been to a restaurant, a beach, or a funeral. 7 promotions, $200 to $200 million. The kid on the bicycle and the man in the chair have exactly the same retirement plan. The only rank in this business that ever retires is the one that leaves before the second promotion. You wanted to know how far you could make it? Far enough to see the top, not far enough to leave it.